We're gonna skate to one song only.
No, but do you have a second to talk?
Yes, join me in the hallway. You're wasting my time, so tell me quickly, what is it you need of me?
I have a proposal.
Yes, get on with it.
Have you ever thought of disguising yourself as a person of lower class?
Why would I do such a thing? Why would I give up absolute power over my subjects? I shouldn't give up my rulership even for a day. In these times, there is always a threat to be had right outside the wall.
To see what makes their lives so different from ours, why is it they're down there and why are we up here?
Sounds easy. All I must do is pull up some vegetables and kill some animals.
Well then, shall we have you start your new life month?
That would be fine. Stop shaking my head. Wrong foot! I'm sorry, sir. Oh. You're shaking my glass. Ah, there you are.
Yes, just gathering some things to help you with your transition.
This is my good friend Jorge's house. Oh, Jorge? Yeah, never heard of him before. I think This is his house. Seems to be locked. There we go.
Oh, you must be our guest. If you're going to work first day here, you can cut some firewood out back and help in the fields. My son should be out there helping their father with the crops. Our harvest hasn't been as good this year, and with the dreadful Lord and his pompous taxes, I don't know if we can get by this season. Every year it is a struggle. After the tithe and all the taxes and giving grain to our Lord, it is tough. Only if he knew how much we struggle to live.
Yes, but he has the task of ruling over everybody and keeping them safe. Assume your husband needs help in tending those fields.
Good to see that you have decided to join us. My wife is usually out in the fields helping out, but she's cooking our dinner. And with her bad back and all, she can't work as well.
Your wife, working in the fields, shouldn't she stay inside and watch the children?
No. I am surprised you don't have a woman working with you where you are from. Where even are you from? If you could use the hard rake to turn the fields, that would be great, because the wooden plow only scratches the ground. It has made life a lot easier for us. But now you can till some of the fields over there. Our spring crop is usually barley, vetches, oats, peas, and beans, while our fall is wheat and rye. So if you could help out, that would be great.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you
What
down.
is that defiling stench?
Well, our house is made out of mud and animal dung. And of course we bring our animals in at night. We don't want them wandering off, or worse, killed. Good to see you. Now I'll teach you some basics about modern medicine before you get to start. First of all, you should know that diseases are spread through bad body odors and others from sins of the soul. There's a lot to talk about. Why don't we go over there? Doctor, I had a headache and my nose has been bleeding.
Seems like your humors are out of balance. You need a good bleeding. Here, I'll get a couple of my leeches. Come with me. There we go.
Doctor, I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Oh, that's alright. That's a normal symptom.
Hello, Doc. While climbing the windmill to repair a rotor, I fell and hurt my leg. How do you recommend that I get better?
I can either have the barber perform surgery to cut off your leg, or I can perform a bloodletting. I recommend the latter. Wait, you're a peasant. Can you afford the health treatment?
Yes, but I can pay at some point. I'll give you food and animals.
No, get out. If you have no money, then you must try to get better on your own.
How could you be so harsh to this person who's less fortunate than ourselves? God teaches us that we should be helpful to others and our neighbors and harbor them from danger.
Then you can leave as well and bring your false ideas of God with you.
Forgive me, Father. I know I have not been the most caring and understanding of men, but I believe I have changed.
It is all right, as you have tried to right your wrongs.
What are your standpoints on peasants?
Come on, walk. Technically, I'm a peasant, and though my robes may not show it, I live a poor man's life. For money, I get that from the yearly tithe, and for food, I share the crops and meat that are given to the church with the clergy. I provide services to you in your church, so I don't have to pay taxes. But there are many less fortunate than I. This is why I focus on things such as treating you and your neighbors equally and fairly, and am against taking advantage of the weak. Whenever I preach, and they listen thoroughly to what I preach, and this is how I affect everyone's lives in this cruel world. Now the people above me, the bishops, live in true luxury. Because they were born into nobility, they remain in nobility. They get a third of the crops and meat that were given to the church, and I'm just a blacksmith's son.
I want to change from the way I had been before. I need to do something which will show people that I want to help, and will no longer take advantage of them.
Be chivalrous. Why don't you become a knight?
That is a great idea. I can pose as a knight, as I did as a peasant and a doctor.
Remember what I told you. A knight displays prowess in battle. They have courage and bravery. Remember these things along with loyalty to God, your Lord, and to your lady. There are a set amount of days that we must fight for our Lord. And the harder we fight, the larger our feasts shall be. We are neither lords nor commoneers. We are practically the middlemen between two harshly different classes.
Fellow knight, what shall we do after the battle here today?
What we always do. Go home to our wives and practice in tournaments. Just don't get killed, of course. I'm always glad to come home to a leisurely life with the land given to me from your Lord in exchange for a little combat here and there on your behalf. Enough lollygagging from us. Sprint as fast as you can. Prosper as your worst enemies on the field. But our trebuchets hurdle large boulders. Would you keep the other men?
on! Ah!
We must go to battle, display courage in battle, and be merciful to the weak. It is what we must do as knights.
All my life I've been a wealthy noble, but now I'll try to change my ways. I grew up spoiled. I never knew what it was like to work. But now I see what other pains people go through, and I know that I must better myself.
Ryan!